Hello, hello. Today is September 10th, 2025. And this is SIG Node CI meeting. Welcome, everybody. Let me share my screen and we can start with tests triage since nothing is on agenda. And then we will go to bug triage. You should be able to see them. Okay. Start with test grid. If you look at it, there is this test. I think we saw it before. It started failing consistently on this board. I only found green runs maybe like a few days back. Yeah, this one's and this one. Oh, wait. Yeah, this one's. And then, yeah. So basically, it's green sometimes, but mostly failing. I looked at other boards, and the same test is flaking rather than continuously red. So maybe this test grid is making it worse somehow. Let me check if we have a bug for this. Yeah, there is a bug for this. Oh, it's from 2023, very long time ago. Okay, we started hitting it again, and now it's completely red. And priority, let's set a important soon. Surprisingly, it's not an, okay. So now it's in this board, and we will triage it, okay. And then second one is also familiar for me. I think we discussed it last time, but I don't remember if it's fixed.
Yeah, there is a PR from Paco for that, which it's great, but I for myself, I'm not completely understanding what's why is fixing. I mean, where the breakage come from and why it's fixing. So I need to spend more time checking it. If someone has a better understanding, by all means, go on.
Okay, I'll assign to you, Francesca.
That's fair. Thank you.
Thank you for looking into that. And yeah, somebody assigned to Peter. Peter, okay, it's you don't even know about it, right? Likely.
Yeah, to review. I did look at it, but I didn't come to a conclusion myself. You can also, yeah, I'll take another look as well.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Priority set, and we proper board here. Good. Yeah, this one long term. Well, long term because we didn't want to ship it previous release. Okay. Issues in progress. Okay. Okay. We have tracking issues for both of them. For both tests here. Yeah, this one flaking a little bit. I think it's so minor that we don't even need to pay attention. Okay. Yeah, and those I think Yeah, same mirror pod, same merge drop-in, but way less flake, like less red. So I think it's a good indication that tests are not completely broken. But then there is like also this device plugin thing. And I also believe it's still active somewhere. We just need to find the bug and see if somebody working on that.
The device plugin tests, they have an intrinsic flow. They require kubelet restart, which is the source of most of troubles for flakiness.
Yes, but it's serial, so
Oh, yes, that's not an excuse, but I'm just saying it's hard to get it right. So we probably need to spend more energy on this. I will try to prioritize.
do you want me to assign to you?
No, in the sense that if someone else want to have a look, be my guest. Otherwise, I can be the fallback.
I can
So
take a look.
Thank you, Swati. I forgot your alias. Okay. This one.
It's SW, yeah, that one.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'll assign to you and I will move to in progress. Hopefully we can get some progress. If you think you will stop working on that, please unassign back. As Francesca said, we may need to find somebody else.
Sure, no problem.
That would be nice. And I hope it's something easy, especially since it's flake and it's not completely red. Okay. Other than that, it's all green, which is good. What else? Yeah, this flake. Yes, same, like very minor. And this one, yeah, this one I didn't follow up last time. So this life cycle container, I think I wanted to create an issue, but I failed to do that. So I will do this now. And this under pressure, I think there is a bug for this already. Does anybody know about this one?
There were some changes to the test like last week or so. Or maybe it was a different one of the PSI ones. The PSI ones have been a little bit flaky because they are trying to artificially create this pressure, and it's kind of hard to do that in contentious node environments. But I don't know if the PR that I'm thinking of that Roy opened would have touched the memory ones. Might have just been CPU.
One that added limits to the pod?
No, well, I think it edited the limits and then it also like changed the way that it was allocating.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see bug for this. I thought we found it. Then agenda can. And then device that we just saw. Keep the plan sign in the cross kubelet restarts. Yeah, that's another one device plugin related. And I think it was mentioned in the same bug. So if we go back. No. Which one? Yeah, I think I closed that bug. Let me search for it really quickly. Okay, so maybe it's different one. So it used to be Flake in 2023, long time ago. I don't know. This flaking way less. Like I think it's 1 flake, 2 flakes. Let's take a look. Maybe some infrastructure issue. Oh, it's pod resources API. Yeah, it feels minor. Yeah, maybe some retry on pod resources API will help here. Yeah, I don't know if we need to pay attention right now. I have too many file bugs already. Is there any opinions? Francesca, did you see this pod resources API failures before? There's a timeout.
Oh, that,
This is different.
yeah, I can have a look. I think the problem is the related to kubelet restart, and this is the symptom, not the actual
Oh.
cause. But I will have a look.
So Kubot restarted and we start querying this pod resource API too early, something like that.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the gRPC good practice is just to deal with this failure and retry, and the retry logic is missing or buggy, probably. Or there is an issue with the when the tests do restart the kubelet on CI or a mix. But yeah, I think it's still related to yes, and so the test includes a kubelet restart, which matches my theory. So I guess I'll have a look to them both.
Okay. Um, yeah, it looks like that. Download API for huge pages. I wonder if it's also restart related. No, this is different. No, the pod resource API. Yeah, now it's config C can be accessible. Yeah, maybe just spend some time filing those bugs. And hopefully it's all the same, similar root cause. 3 tries to be ended. Okay. So what about cryo? Yeah, basically the same picture, same test failing. Yeah, this is new topology manager. Haven't seen it before. Is it totally new?
Could be related to the configuration, kubelet configuration merge. I'm just guessing. Ah, yeah, this is a failure for the. I think yeah, makes sense to me because the topology manager test they do run some CPU manager related test, and if someone wondered, that was the case even before my cleanup of CPU manager test. So this one needs some work. This is probably perma-failing until I fix the test. So please assign that to me. It's important.
Okay. So it wanted 2 of something and got 3 of something.
Yes, because it checks the exact CPU ID it gets.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't, for example, trivial example, you want to have alignment on CPUs on NUMA node. It doesn't check that those CPU belongs to the same NUMA node. Checks that a CPU, exact CPU, say 2 or 3, is the one you get, which is fragile.
Yes. Okay. I understand. Okay, then. Okay, so shut down. Yeah, I wonder if it's new failures. Oh, it's green now. Okay. I guess we can wait and see. Something fixed it.
Yeah, I opened the PL and it's merged.
Okay,
It
perfect.
fixed. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Same tests. And then, yeah, same test as before. Okay. I think we reviewed the test grid and now we will go through this triage really quickly. As I mentioned last time, I really want to get to some point when we have time to do like to-do issues triage. Let's see if we'll have time. It test for cleanup terminated containers. Okay, so it's a new test. Yeah.
You have
so-
already approved, but there is still the hold from Timo Clear. He's going to take a look at it.
Okay, so it was from a long past.
Yeah, when the image GC test was failing.
So yeah, just looking for the reason. If it was holded because test is failing. Yeah, fine. Okay. Oh, okay. I see more comments here. Okay, it's an investigation of test suite failures. So I will unfold it. There were no concerns with code itself. Okay, this needs to be moved into add context to pod admission and timeout for individual pod admission. Okay, it's not test related, so I will move it away from here. CRI test files and cops. Yes, so there was a fix for test, adding some retry on CRI CTL, but then cops install CRI CTL in different place. Yeah, we have a revert PR. I will triage accept it. And who created this? Yeah, Mauricio created it, so or just a full revert, unfortunately. Okay. I will assign this revert to me because I think I approved the original one. So this will go in to in progress. We have assignee, we have PR, so it's good. And this will go into need review, need approver. It's already LGTM'd. Okay, now, yeah, this is merged somehow. Okay. SIG Node. Okay, it's done. It merged while we were looking at that, so it's quite cool. This is draft. I will move it as waiting for author. Yeah, this is what we just looked at. Needs approver. Allocator selection. So this is not a test specifically. I will archive it for now. Same, just touches everything. Fix panic with sub resources. It's not a test code. No, it's product. And lastly, mirror pod with grace period. Temper down jury. Okay, so this one we just commented on, and we didn't find anybody to look at it. Does anybody wants to take a look? This is one of the node release blocking test failure. Again, what the failure is. We are failing. Okay, it cannot connect to containerd socket. Oh, it's wait. Okay, it still exists because containerd wasn't there when we tried to delete it. So maybe just a race condition. Okay, this job, I just add a link. I think the next steps will be to look at containerd logs. In our test, we'll never delete, we'll never restart containerd or any runtime. So I'm not sure why it may have crashed or been stopped. Is anybody interested to take a look? Okay, then I will move it into two. Okay, we're done with this board, and we at half an hour. I would like, I mean, I think next time we can just take this board and go through to do and assigned issues to see where we are on those. And maybe we can
We're
start with
open to
this.
doing some of that now if you wanted to. I
Sure.
wonder if we'll ever feel like we have enough time to do it, you know?
Yeah, I was thinking to start with that next time so we have time for bugs, but yeah, maybe take another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I moved this one here because it's as assignee here. Maybe we can start with everything that has assignee to just see if any of that needs to be moved back to into to do, and then out of to do we can start fishing out stuff. Okay. Well, this one is, yeah, it's shouldn't be there here. So that one was just improving documentation, writing new test framework. So it's kind of a feature rather than test. Okay, this one assigned to Paco. Is it okay? We just assign. Okay, there is a PR. Okay, it's truly in progress. This failing. Oh, this is a bug I was looking for. So yeah, the speech has that summary failing. Huawei assigned to himself last month. And there is a memory pressure PR. Okay, this is truly in progress. Peter, did you self-assign or was it assigned to you? Oh, it was UNCC.
Sorry, I was talking. Sorry. It was automatically assigned to me, but I will take a look at this. So maybe if you could CC me again. Thank you.
I will retest to make sure it's not waiting at nothing. Okay, and this one. So this is truly in progress, and it's right assignee. Okay. This one assigned to 2 people at the same time. Okay, opened May 30th. Okay, we closed it because it was cryo failure at some point, but then it started failing again. Mostly. I wonder if it's still failing. Okay, it's failing from time to time. So what's a failure? Expected pod to succeed but pod failed. Man. Fake pod that tests host name failed.
Well, and interestingly, the exit code is 255, which is the way Cryo says. I have no idea what happened to this container, also, which is weird.
Okay, maybe it didn't like the host name that much.
I
Okay,
think this is related to the round C bug. Yeah.
Oh, is
Okay,
this something that's going in 1.4?
I think so.
is it still active? Any chance you can double check on this?
Yeah, I'll check this later.
This is you, right?
Yeah, yes.
And it's still assigned to you, I believe. Do we need to
Yes.
remove the image?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Now, okay, this one. So this one was assigned to Natasha, and it's still failing from time to time. Is it? Deletion. No, it's different tests. This link is broken. Okay, Natasha, are you looking at this?
I have not looked at it, but I can. Can you just re-tag me so I get a notification and I can take a look? Thanks.
Thank you. Okay. Set contrast, please stop hook. Yeah, it's all green now. Okay, it has linked back to bugs that we just looked at, but this one is all green now. We have 1 minute left for this activity. One, two. Yeah, I'm trying to understand just from looking at it. What is it all accurate? Yeah, we'll need more time to look at them in details. I think it's a good exercise if you have yourself your name there. If you can take a look before next time, it'll be very handy, so you can get a proper status on this. Thank you. Peter, do you want to take over for bugs?
Yeah. Okay. GSI plugin registration failed and there was no retry. Is this us or is this more SIG storage?
Yeah, I think last time I asked Ed if it was a, I think so. I think it's like there is a PR from Ed fixing some retries on plugins, and I think it because of that we can triage accept it and assign to Ed.
Cool. Sweet. This one, I've been talking with. It's basically because Containerd doesn't expose these metrics yet, or the like support the CRI call to support the metrics. I'm kind of inclined to close this because it's a Containerd problem. The support is coming one day, eventually, theoretically. But I'm also open to keeping it open if that seems better. Okay. Okay, issue with page configure. Yes. Yeah, does FS group inherit, like the supplementary group inherit from FS group? I think that that's correct. I think that the issue here is correct.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of person who did like supplemental group improvements. Maybe alongside of the cap, we can improve this page as well.
Oh no, okay, so this is actually intentional. It's supposed to be, I think we do inherit, since we set FS group, the supplemental group is inherited from that, and the cap is to potentially change that behavior.
Yep. But yeah, I'm looking for owner of it.
You're looking for what?
Owner of the cap. So we
Oh
can
yeah.
plug him.
Was Chigo or something at Shingo, something like that? Let's see.
Everpiece.
Everpiece, yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel like it's pretty clear. Why was it just closed? Why is it here? Should there be a closed thing on this board?
No.
I didn't think so.
Move to done.
Yeah, so that's weird, but I don't know what's up with that, but GitHub. Oops. Okay. Kubelet should always get latest secret config map research and pod add event. Maybe an event.
Yeah, it doesn't have steps to repro. I mean, I don't know whether it's. Or you already accepted it once.
Yeah, but I don't remember. Maybe just because the conversation was more active at the time.
Hmm. Okay, I'm convinced it's a bug.
Yeah, it is a bug.
Black
Well,
bug.
yeah.
I mean, one can always restart Kubernetes if it's super critical.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that seems like a very heavy hammer.
I know, but I mean, imagine you have like thousands of nodes, and then if pods are refreshing very quickly and secrets are refreshing quickly, I don't think it will be wise to guarantee that every new pod refresh will get new secret immediately.
Yeah, it seems like that would be heavy on the API server.
I mean, it's logical for not heavy systems, like not really scaled up systems, but for heavy loaded and like high churn systems, it will be really unfortunate. Zoom just created a pop-up for me saying I switched to Russian. Did I switch to Russian?
No. the messenger.
I do speak Russian, but I didn't speak it. Yeah.
No, you definitely were speaking in English, or at least I suddenly understand Russian. Maybe, who knows?
That may happen too. Right? Yeah, Zoom this pop-up saying like you switch to Russian, I won't provide better transcript services.
Interesting. Recognizes the accent, I guess. Extended resources cannot be zeroed while node has been recreated.
Wait, I don't understand it.
So I think the point is that the checkpoint manager is currently returning a file that is empty instead of the actual checkpoint file.
Or somebody put a socket file there?
Yeah, because it's in the device plugins directory.
I mean, that PR looked legit. But I don't know what else we need to filter out of there.
Yeah.
Francesco, do you have an opinion here?
Not on the spot. I will need to have a look, which I would like to, by the way. How do I miss that?
So the concern is that with empty file, they imagine that it was like device plugin before.
What I can tell for sure is that in the same directory you have both the checkpoint file and the sockets. So as far as I understand now, the problem is that we don't filter out the socket and we assume that everything we found is the checkpoint, which is probably not the case. But I will really need to review carefully.
Yeah, this change looked good. I'm not sure where. I think we just forgot about it.
Probably. I agree. At glance, I cannot see any obvious issue. So I think it's good, or at least seems very good.
You also need to understand if it's a regression of sort. If you need to cherry pick, I doubt it though. We had this before.
Yeah, I would be surprised if we. I mean, I guess we maybe didn't put the sockets in that directory at one point, but it's been a year since that fix was proposed, so it's been. It probably was. It might have been regression at one point, but I don't even know if we could really consider it one now. App container can't reuse its unit container CPU set in specific conditions.
Wait, they want to predict that other pod will finish before container starts?
It's within the same pod, I think. I think it's init container finishes, and then this CPU manager like reclaims those CPUs and allocates them to the container.
I think that's supposed to be behavior, right?
Yes, this is a real bug which again fell under the radar, I'm afraid.
And it's also not a regression, right? It's just
No, as far as I
Seriously.
remember, it behaved like that since huge time ago.
I did initially think that maybe sidecar, maybe a change made for sidecars had an adverse effect of affecting this case. I'm not sure if any of the sidecar container work touched the CPU manager.
No, because this should be about reusing CPU from true init container to app container. There is
Yeah, I'm wondering.
there is a lot of interesting stuff ongoing on that, end of stage in which you reuse CPU. So there are quite few corner cases, which seems they are not really corner cases anymore.
Yeah, so we think this is still a bug, but probably in the backlog at this point.
Unfortunately, yes.
Kevin, you're on a call. You've been talking about pod level resources and topology manager yesterday. Is it something you want to take a look as well? Just to understand the scope and area.
I'm not a reviewer, so I don't know if I could. Yeah, but I can take it. Yeah.
Yeah, just to understand the area, like since you'll be adding topology manager for pod level resources, and there are a bunch of reuse will be happening there as well. So maybe it will be interesting.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, maybe one more. Readiness probe stops too early. Eviction. Interesting.
I mean, we need readiness probe to keep running because endpoint slices now have this validation, and they have this flag serving that will be true even when pod is still terminating.
Right. So we need the readiness probe to be the what qualifies it as not ready, rather than
Yeah.
that it's being evicted.
And
Cool.
at the time.
There we go. Perfect timing. Thank you everyone for joining. See you next week.
Bye.